Hello, my air signs. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am Coco Hummingbird, and this is going to be a Fast 5 love reading. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to start February. Sorry that I'm a little bit late starting. It's the 7th, but I'm creating this. Um, I haven't had a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of change in the energy, the transits and the moon and a lot of stuff going on. And I'm a Capricorn sun, so I feel like the moon has affected me. I've had a very interesting last couple of days, okay? Some good, some bad. But let's go ahead and get started on your reading. This Fast 5 is going to be for my air signs. We're going to get the situation, the action, and then the possible outcome. And I'll clarify as I feel like I need to clarify. So my Libra, Geminis, and Aquarius. Sorry if I'm looking that way, but I have the notes to organize all of my thoughts for all of my readings. So this is for my Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay. Oh, right. All right. All right, the situation we have for the 8th and 9th of February, you guys, for my air signs, my Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, is we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could have been in this energy of defensiveness, guardedness, holding back, penny pinching, trying not to, maybe you're trying not to show someone that you have a lot of money because you don't want to be taken advantage of or used. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself from, people who typically prey on people who have a lot to offer, who are very generous, who are very caring. But there's just this energy I feel around you that recently you could have been like kind of just super guarded, super protective. Like you had a whole protective bubble in your aura. Like you were just like shielding yourself. And you could coming out of that between the 8th and the 9th, like that could be changing in some way. Let's clarify it. Oh. Okay, so I have the Hermit, and then I see the Six of Cups. So it could be changing because there could be a situation between you and someone from your past, or just you and someone that you have like a lot of history with, or that you almost feel like you know from a past life. I feel that could be a situation where um, this person could have been where your guardedness was rooted from or was targeted towards, but you could have just taken that on through like your whole life. You could have been guarded towards this person in the situation with them, but you could have also taken that guardedness to work, taken it to school, taken it into your friendships, taken it into your family relationships. And I feel like you're trying to come out of that energy, or you're just going to be coming out of it between the 8th and the 9th. But also, I feel like it's not just because you're coming out of it. I feel like there's some type of epiphany that you may be having, or there's some type of like deep thought, um, possible isolation for some of you. But I feel like there's just some type of realization that you may come to, or the process of some type of epiphany or realization is probably starting. And with that, you may be reminiscing and thinking about lighter times between the two of you, or just a better past that you had, like better past memories, a happier moments and things like that in your timeline. And I feel like that's helping you to take that shield down and that guard down in some way. With your, it's funny though, because with your possible actions, we have the Emperor. So even with you taking it down, I don't feel like you're making any announcements to the world that you're taking this down. You're doing it very slowly, very carefully, and I feel like I heard thoughtfully and logically. So you are hesitant in a sense. And I feel like with this Emperor, it's it's typically, I can't talk, so maybe you can't talk, you're tongue tied. But it's typically one of those energies where, you know, you're kind of like back up, like you're firm, you're strong, you know, you're the emperor. Look at this card. Like you're not even looking in their direction. You have no words for them. And I feel like that could be the action that you're trying to take. You're not trying to talk about it much. You don't want to explain why you've been the way you've been to these people around you. But we have the moon in reverse. The truth shall set you free, and most likely the truth will come out in some way, whether it's with one person or all of the people that you've been guarded towards, air sign, whether it's by you breaking down and having a crying moment. I feel like some of you may actually have a crying moment, or by you exploding and blowing up and just having one of those rants where you just say everything you need to say, whether it's through your social media. Because I feel like someone may tweet something that's kind of like deep thought, like expression, emotion, or something like that. Um, but the truth will come out. Like you'll take on, like your action is going to be like in this like nonchalant empress type of way. Like I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to face that. I don't want to deal with that. But I am thinking about it. I am contemplating. I am reevaluating things. And then somehow, some way, I feel like with this moon in reverse, it's going to come out. Okay. And then with this ace of rods, I feel like it coming out is a freedom. It's a chance for growth. By seeing the trees, it just represents growth to me. And then it leads you to some type of possible passionate offer, like an offer of something that you care about or that, you know, like really is important to you. It could be a person, it could be an event. I'm not sure, but it just leads you to some type of passionate offer. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So this could be going on in a love relationship for you guys, or a love situationship. I heard situationship. And I feel like as things transform over the next couple of days, with the thoughts and the changes that you're going to be making and the truth coming out in some way, even if you're not doing this, you know, energy is fluid. Your partner could be doing this, air sign, and it's going to be changing. Okay. Um, and we have the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So there's going to be a newfound passion after this truth, after these revelations, after you know, some soul searching and thinking, newfound truth, expression of love, possibly, or just a lot of thoughts of love, overwhelming, intense, passionate feelings of love. And there could be some type of connection between you and a possible water sign, a possible fire sign, or just you and someone who you have this Ten of Cups type of energy with. Like they make you feel good, just like naturally inside. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. This has been your Fast Five, and it's been 8 minutes, so it's time for me to go. Stay tuned. I have more readings coming up. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am Coco Hummingbird. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If it does not apply, do what? Let it fly. Tune in for the next one. Book a personal reading or search around and find your reader. There are tons of us on YouTube, and you should never make the messages fit, or, you know, get upset if they don't fit you. You just have to go find the reader who you're drawn to and who has the messages for you, and your spirit would know. Okay, always listen to your intuition. Don't go by what it is you want to hear. Go by what it is you need to hear, and your spirit will let you know when it was something you needed to hear. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Love and air hugs. Bye.